All right, hi guys. This is Mr. Barch, and we're just going to show you how to do this um, homeostasis graph from the endocrine system. As you guys remember, the homeostasis graph looks like this. It's really important that you write out the graph. This disease up here, a condition. It's not always a disease, but it might just be a condition that you have to live with for a while, or an illness. Caused by like too much of something. Maybe it's too much calcium, maybe it's too much of a particular hormone. What we always want to look at is what causes the raise, above normal, because sometimes there are causes, and I'll ask for that. And then what in our body brings us back to normal? What's the effect? So what gland secretes a hormone to bring our body back to normal when our blood sugar raises? That sort of thing. That effect would be like insulin, right? Okay. Same thing with the cause below normal. Okay, something will cause our blood sugar values to drop below normal. Perhaps it's exercise, that sort of thing. Okay, our effect is the pancreas is going to release something, probably glucagon, bring us back up to normal. And then, of course, we can always just Google what the set point or range is and find probably a reasonably good answer. And again, we'll have another disease back here, which is what happens when we drop below normal. So blood calcium works like this. Too much blood calcium, if it stays high, you get hypercalcemia. And what that can do is lead to kidney stones and interfere with heart and muscle function. It's a pretty big deal. A lot of times its cause is too much of a parathyroid hormone, okay? And it might just be an excess of calcium in the diet, okay? The effect, though, normally for your body is that calcitonin, a hormone, will be released by the thyroid gland, and it'll bring your blood calcium back down to normal. And this happens all the time, okay, if your thyroid's working well. Sometimes our blood calcium drops below normal, like when we're growing a lot, and a lot of that calcium is being shuttled to the bone, okay? Its effect is that the parathyroid hormone generally detects low blood calcium levels and releases a hormone called parathyroid hormone. Isn't that awesome? Parathyroid gland releases parathyroid hormone. The effect, if this goes on too long and the parathyroid hormone doesn't work, is you can end up with hypocalcemia, which can lead to osteoporosis later on in life. The set point, though, the normal range that we're going to find your blood calcium is between 8.6 and 10.2. So that's a little bit of a range that can happen, and that's not abnormal. And that's what's occurring between these two dotted lines all the time in your body. You're probably moving from 8.6 to 10.2 all the time. Okay, so if you have any questions about how to do this, that's fine. If you take notes and screenshot that and send it to me, or take a picture of your notes, then that is worth 15 points.